All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We are very close to the 2,000 mark. um I don't know if we're gonna make it. I don't know. We have until Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday. But Wednesday I'll be on the plane, me and my wife, and my son, and we'll be heading to Manila. Okay. This video is not really about nothing. I just want to drive again. I'm going to pick up a couple things, so I might as well just show what's going on. It's raining right now. Um, Amunga Dong Amaga to the people over in the Philippines. Yeah, so I'm going to drive. Let me put this up here because I don't want to hold the phone while I'm driving. And to see what I'm getting, I'm going to Best Buy, which is a kind of a electronic store. Oh, you know what? I passed it, so I need to turn around. I went way too far. I don't know why I thought it was down here, so I need to turn around. I'm gonna go straight up here. I'm just gonna turn around up here somewhere. So it's raining right now. Should I zoom out? Should I make it widescreen? What do you guys think? Do you think the video need to be widescreen or like this? Normal. I just say this is standard, okay? Leave in the comment section. Do you think the videos are better this way or wide angle? Okay? Leave a comment, let me know. What do you think? So I'm driving. I'll do a little bit in wide angle, then I'll switch over. So I need to go to Best Buy. I passed it. How did I pass that? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put it back right here. So it's Saturday. It's 6:02 p.m. And what I'm getting is we have these I call them smart bulbs. It's really a light bulb that you guys know. So it's really a light bulb that's has Wi-Fi in the bulb, and it connects to either like a Ring doorbell or a Alexa Dot, which is, some of you guys know what Alexa Dot is. It's just a ball that you have in your house. It connects to the Wi-Fi and it talks to you. You can ask questions and it will reply back to you. You can talk to it and order stuff. You can have it say, hey Alexa, turn on the light in the living room. Hey Alexa, turn off the TV. It'll turn the TV off. It'll turn a certain light on depending on where you have this smart bulb. Okay, so since we're leaving, I want to have a smart bulb on the front porch because our front porch light, we want it to come on. We don't want the house to be completely dark. Okay, so there's going to be a smart bulb in the front, a smart bulb in the back at the back door. Then we have one in the living room, and then of course the TV is controlled by that, and the front of the house, which is just like a doorbell and some more areas. There's like cameras where we can see. Okay, so even if we're not home, we can see. Even if we are home, we can still see. Okay, we can see what's going on around the house and everything. And if I want to turn off a light, turn on a light while I'm anywhere in the world, I can do that. Okay, so here, pick this up, and I ordered this through an app. Man, my phone just keeps tilting on its own. That's why I need to get another stand. So this store right here with the yellow tag, it says Best Buy. It's mainly a electronic store. So I don't know what the main electronic store in the Philippines is. Guys, let me know, what's the main store that everyone goes to that deals with electronics, okay? Let me know what the name of that store is, because I may want to check it out. And I'm gonna park right here. So what happens is you park here, you type in the number that you're in, the space you're in. Once you do that in the app, after you do that in the app, it registers in there on the scanner. They see it, they go get your order, and they bring it out to you, okay? So I'm going to do that real quick. Wow, that's a nice Tesla. Look at that Tesla, guys. Let me zoom in. Come on, zoom, zoom, zoom. Look at that Tesla. That must be, is that a Tesla Plaid? My phone is trying to focus on the raindrops. That's really nice. That's really nice. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and order this, and or put it in, input the number, and then they're gonna bring it out. Okay, so I already inputted the parking space number, which was number 4, and then I'm going to choose the car color. I'm in a red car, and then you can say where you want it. You want it in the trunk, back driver's seat, front passenger, back passenger side, or tell the associate. So well, I want it on the driver's side, passenger side. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say this one here, then hit done. Oh, it's a car. I got to choose car up there, and then hit done. Okay, so my number is 88322. So he's going to come out here in a moment. I'm going to screenshot this. Anytime I get a code for anything, I like to screenshot it. It doesn't matter if I'm at any kind of store and it says, okay, here's a code. You need to show that to the salesperson. Then they're going to type it in their gun. Okay, guys. So I'm going to have to edit this. I have to put both. I had to stop the camera, start it. But, you know, I just realized, like, it never dawned on me, right? Okay, so right now I'm recording, and as I'm recording with my phone, it has the stop button, which is right here, and then there's a pause button. So while I'm recording, I can just hit pause, and then I won't have to edit the video to put it together. If you understand what I'm saying, if you know about editing, it won't be 2 separate videos that I have to go back and put them together in the editing program, put them together to make them one long. I can just hit pause. Every time I'm doing something, I can just hit pause. Duh, I never thought about that. See, it's one thing, when you start editing videos and recording, you learn all these shortcuts and things that will help you in the future, right? But I mean, I knew that, but I just forgot about it. And then it just never dawned on me that I could do that. But anyway, so we're here waiting. I need to turn this back up, and the guy should be coming out here shortly. He most likely he's going to come around this way and to the car. So you can also choose for the guy to come out to the car, or you can choose to go in and get it at a service desk. Okay. So we're just waiting on him, and when he comes out, I'll give him the number. Okay. But I am very excited. I'm so excited to get to the Philippines. Since the time we ordered the tickets, and we ordered like months in ahead. The time we were like waiting and waiting, like, oh, it's going to be another month before we go. Now it's 3 weeks before we go. Now it's 2 weeks before we go. And now it's just like days away. Days away. So we're double checking things, making sure we got stuff that we need. Oh, I need to make copies of our passport and IDs. Guys, this is very important. There's a couple things that you guys should do if you travel to the Philippines, okay? And this is for anybody that's traveling anywhere. Make copies, paper copies of your passport. Okay, they're heading out. So they send a text message saying they're heading out. So you make copies of your passport, make copies of your IDs and any other documents that you're taking, and for whatever reason, if you buy a condo, you may need extra documents and all that stuff. So make extra copies, paper copies to have in your pocket. Also, since you have a smartphone, take a picture of your passport. And that includes every page, including the barcode and the numbers, serial numbers on the back or towards the last page. I think there's some numbers or some barcodes. Take pictures of everything in your passport book, okay? Take pictures of all your documents and your driver license and IDs. and have that stored in your phone, okay? And if you have it in your phone, make sure if there's a folder that you can lock, with a password or whatever, put it in a safe place in your phone, not just anywhere in your pictures, okay? Where anyone can just access your pictures. So keep that in mind, okay? Do that. So they should be coming out any moment. And after this, we ordered some, this is new restaurant called Osaka. Oh, they got a big. So there's this new restaurant called Osaka, and we're going to get this food, okay? I got to give her my password. Hold on. Okay. So I have it here. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Man, they're cooking. There's a restaurant over there. It's a Texas Roll House, okay? There is a Texas Roll House in the Philippines. I do know that. I've never ate there, but I think we're going to go there, okay? I want to see the difference. I want to see if there's if it tastes different. Because I have noticed, like when I ate at McDonald's in the Philippines, when I very first went to the Philippines and tried McDonald's, I did notice a texture and the taste of the beef. It was a little different. I don't know why. I thought it was all the same. I don't know. So if you guys noticed that, let me know. But anyway, I'm going to show you what this is, okay? So right here, it's a family smart product that will work together with in one app, okay? And this is by GE. You guys can look at that real quick. Direct Smart Connect Bulb Smart. Setup with the hub. Works with Alexa. Works with Hey Google. And it's 800 lumens. So this is pretty bright. Now, we have one of these in our, this is a soft warm light, okay? Soft warm light. It's not a white light. I think it gives like a softer look. It's probably yellow, because this one, I don't know if you can see this, but this one's really yellow up here. This one's white. So it probably gives off like a yellow tint. But 800 luminous is like, that's pretty bright. I don't know if this has the dimming control, because our light in the living room, you can say, hey Alexa, dim the light 1%, 10% or whatever like that. It'll start dimming. But the one we have in our living room, it's bright. Like, no, it's not bright. It's just so dim. Like, I thought it was very bright. And I guess, you know what it is? I guess when you get older, you need light to see. You need a brighter light in the room. Okay? So I think I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take that one out and put that maybe on the back porch or something, and add this one, okay? Let's see, home sink bulb. I don't know, it has this on the back. It has that on the back. So yeah, I'm curious on what it looks like. You guys want to see what it looks like? Yeah, let's look at it. Okay. Let me find something to open this up with. So we're going to go ahead and open this. Okay. Got that open. Guys, you come down here. Okay. Did you ever think that we would come to the point where our light bulbs were made out of LED? And I can kind of see we were going to get to that point, because everything using LEDs was, pretty much the future of using in anything. But did you ever think they would incorporate a technology in the bulb that will work with your smartphone? You can tell it to dim. You can tell the bulb to change color. Like, it has all this smart technology in it. Okay. Someone blowing horns. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to open this here. How do they package this? I just want to get it out. I want to know how they got it in here, because it's like, It's really secure. I'm gonna just push this up. You know what? I'm just gonna push this up because there's no way. The way it's made is like they must have sealed it over. Okay. We got some people blowing their horns just playing around. But anyway, so here's the bulb. This part is plastic. It's plastic and it's not glass anymore. So if you drop it, it won't. Where are these trucks at? They just keep blowing their horns like they're playing back and forth. And yeah, so that's what it looks like. And I know a lot in the Philippines they use the I think it's like a halogen bulb, or they're kind of like they're spiraled, and some people still use that. I have a couple of those, but I stopped using those because some of those don't work well outdoors, especially when it rains, because they're not really made for outdoor. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of stuff written on here, but it's so small that I can't see it. Okay. Do not use it with standard dimmers. Okay, so my switch on the wall is not actually the lamp that it's in, it's not a dimming type lamp, like it doesn't dim. Only if if Alexa controls it to dim, it'll do that. So I'm okay there. I'm trying to read everything, but it's so small I can't even see it. But yeah, it looks just like a regular bulb, guys. It's digital, and inside there they got, if you ever open up one of these, because we had one that came apart, the inside it's just like a little bitty square LED, whatever you want to call it, chip, and it just gets bright. It gets so bright. Wow, it looks just like a light bulb. This is amazing. I think the more and more we get into technology, the more things get so amazing. Okay. And yeah. So yeah, I'm going to here's the steps right here. Like, you can do this. It's how you set it up. Sync with the app. Get started with using Google Home if you want to use the Google Home part of it. Yeah, I don't know, it's amazing. It's just amazing, because I've always seen this Alexa stuff, the dot and Alexa, the little ball thing. I've always seen it on the shelves in the stores, and you know, trying to turn your home into like a smart home. And but then sometimes when that stuff doesn't work, you have to resort back to the old ways. Like, you also still need to keep a regular bulb on hand just in case, because you never know. But guys, I'm going to go. These people over here are just going crazy with these horns, man. They're like revving up their trucks, and they're doing all kind of crazy stuff. But let's go ahead and I don't know what they're doing, but we're gonna go. Some people just get out of hand with their cars and trucks. They think it's okay. They're doing burnouts. They think it's okay to do that. I mean, you're entitled to do what you want, but oh, it's a bunch of trucks over here, guys. It's a bunch of trucks over here. You have a truck there that just did a burnout. They're over here. They're all doing burnouts. There's a truck there. There's a couple of trucks over there. Look at this one. They think this stuff is cool. I don't know. Okay, everybody just do a burnout. Okay, see that? They're in a parking lot of a business doing this craziness. And here come this truck. Okay, let me get out of here. You never know if something may explode or something. I don't know. I just don't want to be in the middle of this stuff. I'm pretty sure the people that own the parking lot is not going to be happy with that. They're going to come out and see all these markings in their parking lot. But I guess nothing. I mean, I see people with motorcycles. They're in a motorcycle group, and they all meet up somewhere. But you also got to think like, oh yeah, this is fun. I'm gonna do burnouts right here in someone's parking lot. You know, they think that stuff is okay. But you got to remember that's someone's property. You're right. They're trying to keep it nice. They don't want all these tire marks. All these tire marks in the street. I mean, I wouldn't if I was a property owner. At least if I had a motorcycle, I would be respectful to anyone's property. I'm not going to try to put no one's life in danger. I don't know. I would get permission first before I do something like that. Like, hey, can we all meet up here and do burnouts in your parking lot? And they're probably going to say no, right? They're going to say no. I guess it was a convention or something because I see a bunch of trucks. There's a bunch of, like, there's a truck over here. Okay. With some white lights on it. That one there. Lights under the tire. Oh, but like I was saying, I would be respectful. And there's other groups of like people that own Jeeps. There's a big Jeep community, and you know they meet up and they go do their things. They go mudding and everything. But there's places for that. Like there's places where they know that Jeeps will go and do mudding. Like it's okay. But I don't know. People can do whatever they want to do. I'm not gonna do nothing like that because I think I have more respect for people's property and land and everything else. But people do what they want, okay? But I'm about to head over here, pick up our food. It's still raining. It's been raining all day. I wanted to cut the grass. I'm waiting to go through this light. Let me zoom. I don't know why my phone is so close. Sorry I keep moving my phone. I'm trying to get it to a perfect position. So now we have a turning light, so I'm going to turn. It's a Mexican restaurant over here called On the Border, which is good. So the food that we ordered is like, look at my phone. Come on, phone, please work with me today. So the food that we ordered is did I even talk about where we ordered? It's called Osaka. I think I started talking about something else. But it's called Osaka, which is a new restaurant. It's a little small restaurant. They have maybe 6 tables in there, and that's about it. You can eat inside, but most people just order their food at the little counter and you come up and take it home. But we ordered like this Korean box food. I forgot the name of that too. My wife said, okay, get that. So that's what she ordered, and I'm going to go pick it up. It's like a box with different items in it. Okay, it's a square box. Is it bonsai? I don't know, guys. Guys, tell me what it is. Okay, leave a comment. But it's a box that has different items in it, and it's like Japanese, and it has different items in it. It has a rice and beef. She ordered the meal with the salmon in it. But we're gonna go over here and pick it up. Go back to the videoing the scenery, because like I said, I want to do more videos of what it's like here in the US. Okay, the scenery. I'm gonna turn right here. Oh, some of the trucks are leaving. I see all the trucks coming past. I guess they all just met up to go do some things. Why didn't you turn? Oh no, the light turned green. I mean, the light turned red. The person was just sitting there. I don't know if you guys seen that. Now I have to wait. I have to wait so many cycles for this to go. And see, guys, this is one thing here in the U.S. They try to make sure all the street lights are working, so the traffic can flow a certain way. And I know in the Philippines, like, I see a lot of traffic lights, and a lot of them do not work at all. A lot of them are not functioning for whatever reason. I don't know why it's like that. The lights are there. Can any of you guys that's in the Philippines explain that to me, okay? Why in certain areas the lights are there and they never work? They never turn them on. And it's a bunch of them like that at major intersections. Then you have a guy standing out there controlling the traffic. I don't know what the purpose of the lights being there, and they don't even turn them on, or they stop using them. Is it because there's too much traffic and the intersection will get blocked? Or is it that people will not follow the light, the signal? When it's time for you to go, will they just run it anyway? Will they run the red lights anyway? Guys, let me know. Leave a comment about that. But I know when you go to like Makati, in certain areas like Uptown, Makati, BGC, they have street lights, and everyone stops. Everyone pretty much stays in their lane. When the light's red, they stop. When it's green, they turn. If it's a turn signal light, they turn. Like, it's really organized in those areas. But there are some places that don't have the street lights, and they're just not on. For whatever reason, they haven't been on in years. And I'm like, what is going on with this? Why? Okay, so ahead. So this turning signal only lasts like a couple of seconds, and this person is turning very slow. I don't want to be caught in the middle of the road and the light turns red. Most people will give you respect, and they will allow you to go ahead and stay in the intersection, and you can get past without getting hit. Okay, so the restaurant is right here. Okay, it's called Osaka Hibachi and Sushi. Hibachi. Okay, isn't that like a grill? Isn't hibachi like a grill, and they're out here doing the cooking the food out here in front of you or something like that, right? A hibachi grill? Because the last time I went in here, I didn't see nothing hibachi about this place. Okay, let's go in. Let's go in. It's like a hibachi grill up here. Okay. Hello. Had a online order. Street. Sorry. Okay. Thank you. Everything's in here. Okay. Okay. So I got that. Got our food here. It says it's in a box, but it says it's supposed to be in a tray, guys. But it's not. It's in a cardboard box, okay? This is what I believe. Like, if you show food on a pamphlet or something, and you're saying this is what you're serving, what it's supposed to look like, I kind of feel like it should be in it, either a box very similar to those square boxes or something similar to that. This is just, I don't think it's even separated into its own section. It's just a styrofoam, like a styrofoam tray. That's it. Okay. I'm very sure it's not sectioned off, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain. He said he was about to call me, but we were down there, right? We were waiting on the bulb to come out. Okay. Gotta be very careful when I turn here. So, there was something else I was going to bring up. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of things here that are very convenient. They make it very convenient for you to do a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that you can do in one place. Like, I can't think of anything right now, but there's a lot of things that you can do, and it makes it very simple. Like you can go to one place. Like if you need to pay a bill or you need to do some kind of documents or get something, you can go to one place and they do everything in that one place. And I know in the Philippines, sometimes you need to go to multiple. Let me try to go. Sometime in the Philippines, you have to go to multiple places just to get one thing done. Like say you go somewhere, okay, they say, okay, you come up here, you got an appointment at such and such time to do, I don't know, your visa and all this, and then you get there and they say, oh, well, you need copies of this. Well, why didn't you guys tell me that, or why didn't you mention that when I was here the other day or the first time, right? It's like they don't tell you what you should have prior to coming or whenever you're trying to do something. There's always something. So when you get up there in line, oh, well, you need copies of this. Oh, no, we can't make the copies here. You need to go next door or down the street somewhere. So you got to get out of line, go get copies, and come back, and now you're waiting another couple of 4 or 5 hours or whatever, or a couple of hours to get something done. And I mean, that happened to us quite a bit. And I'm like, well, why didn't they say that prior first? I mean, there's a lot of situations that happens in the Philippines. It could be anything. It could be you go to saying you go on a excursion, or you go on to some kind of nature hike or adventure, and they say, okay, well, these are how much the tickets cost. So you buy all the tickets, you got all the kids with you, you got the adults with you, then you get all the way there, you take the bus all the way there, then they say, oh, well, he can't get in because he's too short, or he's not tall enough, or none of these things we can't put kids on. Well, why didn't you guys mention that in your pamphlet? Why didn't you guys say that firsthand? But I purchased tickets, right? Like, that happens a lot. I think things are getting better though, and I think more people are already expect the unexpected. But yeah, you got to be mindful of that. Okay. But guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go eat, relax. I'm trying to relax these next couple of days. I have a lot of stuff to do. I have to cut my grass. I have to do yard work because I want to make sure the grass is cut before I leave. Because if you live in like an HOA community, subdivision community, they have rules and they say, oh, your grass needs to be cut. If it doesn't look like it's cut, even to yourself, if you feel like it's not really that bad, I may wait another week. These subdivision communities, these HOA, will come around and give you a fine, and they will cut your grass and they will charge you. Okay, there's a lot of rules in the subdivision that you guys need to be aware of. Okay, just when you go house hunting, this is the main thing. When you go house hunting, one of the first questions you need to be finding out, is there a HOA? Okay, HOA can be good and it can be bad. HOA is there to try to keep the community subdivision nice looking, because you may be having your yard and your house nice, painted, and keeping everything nice, but your neighbor could make their yard look like a garage or like a trash dump, or they make their property just look horrible, and they could be living right next to you. Okay, they could be working on cars, everything, right? So that's the good thing about HOAs. They try to keep that stuff under control. But the bad thing is, if you get some HOA people that they just like to give out fines for whatever reason, it gets bad. It gets so bad that it makes you want to move. It makes you want to move out. But that's the bad part of it. But me personally, I like HOA in a certain I can understand that part of it, but I would not buy another HOA home, okay, in a subdivision if there's a HOA. I would try not to even move in a subdivision, period. I would rather find a pre-existing home or build a house somewhere on some property where there's no HOA and I can do anything I want to on my property, on my land, right? And that's the benefit. I feel like if you own something, no one should be trying to tell you what to do with it, right, Deva? They should not be trying to tell you how to operate your own property and what you can or cannot do, or what you can build on your property, what type of fence to put up, what type of building, if you want to build something in the back. Like, you have to get permission from HOA. It can only be a wooden fence. It can't be this high. It can't be this and that. Oh, it gets bad, guys. It gets bad. But guys, I'm going to go in here and eat. Maybe I'll get a video of this. If I don't, then this is going to be the end of the video. But I may show a video of what we have in here. All right, guys. See you in the next one. Or maybe I'll see you in a little bit.